At it again, this time naming Kim Kardashian as the latest billionaire in the Kar-Jenner family. But is it for real this time? Or is it going to be retracted like Kylie and Kanye's were?
On Tuesday, Forbes reported that the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star is worth $1 billion amid the success of Kim's companies KKW and Skims.
Hey boy, chicken Caesar. Hey boy, got $1.50 'cause you can get me hot dog.
Today I'm going to be explaining, basically just in detail, what went down with the Kim Kardashian Paris robbery. So first I'm going to do a backstory on Kim Kardashian just herself. So if you don't want to see that, go down to the play bar, I think it's called, and skip to the next chapter. It'll have chapters. Let's just get into it. Who is Kim Kardashian? Kim Kardashian, in full Kimberly Noel Kardashian, was born on the 21st of October 1980, Los Angeles, California, United States. She is an American television personality and entrepreneur who gained international fame for her personal life, much of which was sorry, I'm reading my script. Much of which was documented on the popular reality series Keeping Up with the Kardashians and their new reality series The Kardashians on Disney Plus and Hulu. The Kardashian family consisted originally of Robert Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, Kris Kardashian, and Robert Kardashian the father. After Robert Kardashian the father passed away, Kris married the famous Olympian at the time, Bruce Jenner, who is now Caitlyn Jenner. And then the Kardashian family consisted of two more additions, Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner. Out of all the Kardashians, Kim is the most popular and Kylie is the richest. Thanks for coming to my history lesson, and now that you know a bit about who Kim Kardashian is and who her family is and what she does, let's move on to the point of this whole video. Why is it so curly? The story. On the night of the 3rd of October 2016, after one of the Paris Fashion Week 2016 shows at around 12 a.m, Kim was upstairs in her Nanterre, Paris apartment working on her computer in bed. Her assistant Simone Haroche was also nearby, while her sisters Kourtney and Kendall were out at a nightclub with Kim's bodyguard. Kim said, "I heard a noise at the door like footsteps and I shouted asking, 'Who's there?' I tried to do her voice, sorry. No one answered, so I called my bodyguard at around 2:56 a.m. Through the door, I saw two people arrive, plus the nightman, which is like the receptionist, I think, plus the nightman who was tied up. The two men at the door apparently had police equipment and one of them wore ski goggles. It's the one with the ski goggles who stayed with me," she said. "He demanded with a strong French accent my ring. It was on the bedside table. It's worth $4 million. I told him that I didn't know. He took out a gun and I showed him the ring. They grabbed me and took me into the hallway. I was wearing a bathrobe, naked underneath. Then we went into the room. They pushed me on the bed and it was this time they tied me up with plastic cables and taped my hands. Then they put tape over my mouth and legs." Kim also says that two diamond Cartier bracelets, a gold and diamond Jacob necklace, Lorraine Schwartz, a gold Rolex, and other items were stolen. She thinks they robbed her of $5 million. They asked for money. I said I didn't have any money. They dragged me out into the hallway on top of the stairs. That's when I saw the clear as day. I was kind of looking down back at the stairs. I was like, I have a split second in my mind to make this quick decision. Am I going to run down the stairs and either be shot in the back? Either they're going to shoot me in the back, or if I make it and they don't, if the elevator does not open in time or the stairs are locked, then I'm like F-worded. There's no way out. ET Canada says that Simone actually heard Kim screaming from her room, which made her lock herself in the bathroom and call Kim's bodyguard. That's the story of when Kim was robbed in Paris. And now we're going to get into some theories. Theory 1 is the Pink Panthers. This notoriously known European gang who stole their name from the soap opera film about the Pink Panthers is known for robbing big jewelry stores and other expensive stores into the hundreds of millions of dollars all across Europe. They are thought to be the ones who robbed Kim Kardashian. My thoughts on this theory. I guess it's possible. It's possible. I mean, if they're robbing big jewelry stores into the hundreds of millions and Kim's a billionaire, it's possible they would rob her. Okay. Theory 2 is that this was an inside job. So Kim's former bodyguard, who spoke on the popular news channel Good Morning Britain, says that this had to have been an inside job. He believes the robbers were given tips by someone on the inside. People close to the family say that they think it's no coincidence that Kim didn't have a bodyguard with her at the time of the robbery. His evidence for this is that the robbers robbed Kim from an exclusive place with exclusive entrances. Not only that, but the robbers knew exactly where to go and where to find the jewelry. My thoughts on this one are that it was not an inside job, because I think if it was an inside job, I don't know why they would just randomly choose to do it in Paris. Yeah, if I was close to Kim Kardashian and I was planning on robbing her, I'd probably do it like at her house. Not that I'm gonna rob Kim Kardashian, but if I was close to her, I wouldn't just randomly rob her on Paris Fashion Week. Theory 3 is that this is a keeping up with the Kardashians stunt. A lot of people seem to believe that this was all a stunt and fully fake to boost the ratings and watch rate for the at the time new season of their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Though most professionals say probably not, E has released a statement saying that the camera crews were not active and filming at the time of the robbery. They were not in the apartment with Kim. Basically, this theory is debunked, because why on earth would the camera crews be filming the robbery and not get involved themselves? Thoughts? So true. Theory 3 debunked. Theory 4 is that this was Taylor Swift's actions. I know you're all thinking, what the actual F word? It's the thought that Kim's arch nemesis Taylor Swift was out to get revenge on Kim for releasing the famous Snapchat. If you don't know, the Snapchats Kim posted to her story were of a phone call to Taylor from Kanye West to approve Kanye mentioning Taylor in his new song at the time. The call took place in 2016 as Kanye sought Taylor's permission to mention her name in his song Famous. When the track was eventually released, she objected to a lyric which referred to her as a B-I-C-T-H. But Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian, posted an edited version of the call saying Swift had approved. If you haven't seen the famous Snapchats, I've got them here.
For all my Southside that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have.
Unlike this close to overexposure.
Oh, well this one is I think this is a really cool thing to have.
I know,
definitely.
it's like a compliment kind of.
Yeah. What I give a fuck about is just you as a person and as a friend. I want things that make you feel good. I don't want to do rap that makes people feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, go with whatever line you think is better. It's obviously very tongue-in-cheek either way. And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah. I feel I just had a responsibility to you as a friend, you know. And, thanks for being, like, so cool about it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that like lock it in? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So here's the outcome of the events. French police initially arrested 17 suspects in connection with the robbery across France on January 9th. Of the 17 arrested, 10 have been indicted and are now facing criminal charges. The first 4 men were indicted on January 12th, the first being a 64-year-old man. He was identified as Le Parisien/AFP, was charged with conspiracy and helping to arrange the resale of stolen jewelry. His lawyer denied any involvement of his client in the case. 2 more suspects aged 63 and 44, why are you all so old, were indicted for conspiracy, robbery, kidnapping, and forcible confinement. The 63-year-old suspect has been identified as Eunice A and the 44-year-old as Flores H. The 4th suspect, Gary M, aged 27, identified as the younger brother of Kim's Paris chauffeur, which is the Nightman I think, also appeared before a French judge and was charged with assisting an armed robbery and kidnapping. French authorities indicted an additional 6 suspects on January 13th, 5 men and 1 woman, who happened to be the more senior members of the suspects, ranging in age from 44 to 72. Guys, everyone's so old. Why are you old and robbing Kim Kardashian? One man identified as Omar A, dubbed Omar the Old, whom authorities presume was the mastermind behind the robbery. Investigators reportedly suspect it was his DNA that was found on the scene on an adhesive piece of tape and a plastic tie used to restrain Kim. My thoughts on the outcome: great job, police. Ew, my hand. Second, yikes. Giant yikes, big yikes. Big yikes. Why are you 60, how old? Sorry, 72. Why are you 72 and robbing Kim Kardashian? That's a bit yikes. When I'm 72, I plan to be rich. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are educated on Kim Kardashian. I hope you know what went down Paris Fashion Week 2016. Thanks for watching. Bye.